Hello, once again, this is Antonio, and I'm coming at you with another exciting video. Now, in this video, let's just get to the point. Mom does not like dad. Once again, she's in contempt because she's denying dad parenting time. You see it on both sides of the spectrum. Sometimes dads have taken the children outside of the state. You see moms saying, no, this is my child, even though developing a child is a chemistry exercise that it takes 26 chromosomes, 23 from dad, 23 from mom. But nevertheless, we're going to dive into the case. I want to thank you all, my new subscribers, as we are on the road to 6,000. You can support the channel. Cash App is in the scroll bar. Nevertheless, that's enough of me rambling. Let's dive into the video. I believe this is another Michigan trial. So let's dive into it.
The last time we were here, on May 8th of 2023, the court ordered that Mr. Cleveland would have one weekly supervised visit with Linda Edwards. Immediately following the dismissal of the show cause, Ms. Armentrout began denying parenting time again. She emailed and called friend of court, saying she didn't know what the pretrial order was or when it commenced. Friend of the court spoke with Linda Edwards to get an update on parenting time situation. She said that she attempted to contact Ms. Armentrout to schedule visitation, but did not hear back from her for a few days. When she finally did hear from her, Tiffany claimed she did not have an order or know what the order was. Linda also stated Tiffany informed her she would not be bringing the minor child that needed visitation. All right, so Ms. Armentrout, so this is a contempt proceeding. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you were present in the courtroom when I ordered supervised parenting time, were you not?
No, not on the 8th. And my documentation, there was not a time for that meeting. There was only times for when the children met with you.
No, you were here when I ordered it. Originally, I ordered it in Judge Olsaver's courtroom.
I have the order with me that does not have a date for that time. It has a date, but not a time. So it made me assume.
Doesn't have a time for what?
To be here.
Okay. What time do you always have to be here? So I apologize, but you're here today.
I am here today.
But you were here when I ordered that there be parenting time supervised.
Prior to you meeting with the children, yes.
Okay.
But you were meeting with the children in regards to that.
Okay.
And I was waiting on that order, I believe is the name of the document that comes from your decision, and that did not come to my house until May 31st. Brian filed the show calls with friend of court on my birthday, the 25th. I had not yet received it, and I was in communication with Mrs. Edwards. But I told her I wasn't going to bring the children to. Well,
do you have the order now?
I do now. I had it as of the 31st, and I.
Okay. So what does the order say now?
The order says that, well, the original, in a session dated May 8th, Tiffany Armentrout was not present. For the record, for the show cause hearing, parenting time with minor child Isabel is to be at her discretion. Parenting time with minor child Ryland shall continue to be supervised with Linda Edwards 1 day a week. Show cause dismissed. Does not say when it's supposed to start.
Okay, so when Miss Edwards called you to schedule it, did you set up a time?
When I called her prior to the 21st. She called me the 22nd-ish. They scheduled a visit on the 23rd without communicating with me. Did not have the order yet. Didn't even know what I was complying to. And so I said, no, until I have the order, I would like to know what I'm complying to.
Okay, so now you have the order.
Exactly. And
all right, Mr. Cleveland, have you been able to contact Miss Edwards?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, have you been able to reach out and schedule a more recent date with Miss Edwards for supervised visitation?
Miss Edwards said that she's not going to schedule anything because Tiffany is unreliable and she can't. Her time is her time.
I believe that's hearsay if I tell you what anybody says about him, right?
I can't hear you.
You've told me in prior hearings that when I tell you what a psychiatrist says, for instance, that's hearsay.
Well, we're not.
I have all of my communication.
All right. So you're going, Mr. Cleveland. What is your work schedule again?
Mondays and Tuesdays I have off.
Okay. So Miss Armentrout, you are going to call and schedule visitation either today or tomorrow, or if there's nothing available today or tomorrow, next Monday or Tuesday, and you're gonna set it up with Miss Edwards. If you fail to appear, I'm gonna assess the cost of the visitation. Do you understand?
I have already tried to contact her. She has not replied since the 1st of June.
Okay, keep trying.
I have been.
Okay, Miss Hallam, is there anyone else through front of the court that does it? Doesn't it, Miss Moore Duncan does it as well?
It does the unsupervised?
I'm sorry? Yes.
I'm sorry, you want
supervised.
somebody that does unsupervised parenting? No one that I know of now. I used to, but I don't do it anymore.
Your Honor, every time I've tried to get a hold of Ms. Edwards, she's responded.
She hasn't?
She has.
Okay, so why don't you do this, Mr. Cleveland? Why don't you set up a time as soon as her next available Monday or Tuesday? Set up a time and you guys communicate through app close?
I'm sorry, through what?
An app, how do you two communicate at all?
Us
Mr.
too.
Cleveland and you?
No, you previously made an order where he's not supposed to contact
Okay.
me.
Well, I don't
In
remember.
regard
I
to-
don't always remember. I have hundreds of cases.
Yeah, I-
But, so Ms. Armentrout,
If he can send a message in regards to the children only and not bash me or try to intimidate me or threaten me, I'll reply. But unless he does that, I'm not replying to his messages. In fact, there was a sergeant.
okay,
contact
so
not
Mr.
to contact me
Cleveland,
anymore.
why don't you contact Ms. Edwards and set up her next available Monday or Tuesday and have her leave a message or contact Ms. Armentrout with a date and time, and we'll go from there. And I'm gonna set this out to July 17th, just to review it. Ms. Armentrout, obviously when Ms. Edwards contacts you, make sure you comply with that, all right?
I'll get a hold of her after.
All right, very good. All right, thank you, Mr. Cleveland.
Now, I've had this judge before, and honestly, I'm going to be transparent. This judge is tough, but she was more tougher on some of the dads. She allowed this mom to deceive her, even though she know the mom had show cause to allow the dad to have his parenting time. Mom flat out said she didn't know when it started. So she's playing both sides of the fence. She's telling dad, I don't know when it start. She's talking over the judge. But the video I did dealing when this same judge was talking to the dad, she threatened to put him in jail. I feel sorry for Mr. Cleveland, but also you gotta marry before you carry in a lot of cases. A lot of cases. And I would never want to have any children in Michigan. It's a death trap. They're going to put you in jail if you do something wrong, or if you can't make the money in Michigan. I'm just saying. Nevertheless, this is a quick video. This is Antonio with Team Tiggio. Please like, comment, subscribe. Mom is going to be held in the contempt again because she's going to keep acting like she didn't get the information. Dad is going to be denied. So once again, the child is the one that suffers mostly. So once again, this is Antonio with Team Tiggio. Please like, comment, subscribe. You can support the channel. Cash App in the scroll bar. Don't hesitate to put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. And once again, we see